The ripple effects from the collapse of Silicon Valley Bank on Friday are being felt across the world. The US government's now said it will ensure all SVB account holders will be able to retrieve any funds they have when they start their day today. A statement by the US Treasury and Federal Reserve said the plan will ensure the resilience of the broader US banking system. In the meantime, here in the UK, HSBC has acquired Silicon Valley Bank UK for just £1. The UK government says customer deposits will be protected and no taxpayer money will be used to bail out this bank. UK Chancellor Jeremy Hunt has just been talking to the BBC about the bailout.
Well, there was never a systemic risk to our financial stability in the UK. The Bank of England governor made that clear from the outset. But a number of our most promising and important technology and life science companies had their money with Silicon Valley Bank in their UK branch. So we've been working over the weekend. I've been in constant contact with the Governor of the Bank of England, the Prudential Regulatory Authority, the Prime Minister, to work up a solution. We do not have that solution. A sale has been agreed to HSBC, which is Europe's biggest bank, one of the most creditworthy institutions in the world. And what that means is that all those really important companies that had deposits with Silicon Valley Bank UK can access their deposits, can access normal banking services as of this morning. It's a very important outcome. No taxpayers' money has been used, and I think it's a result of a lot of hard work. But I also think it shows that the UK has great resilience in its financial system, that we're able to step in with one of our biggest UK banks in a situation like this and protect a very important sector.
Well, let's discuss this with Janet Moy, who's Head of Market Analysis at RBC Brewin Dolphin. Janet, good to talk to you again. The financial markets in London will start the trading day in just over 10 minutes' time. Is this news enough to calm nerves?
Hi, good morning, Sally. Thanks for having me. I think this is pretty reassuring. We got the news from the US that depositors are protected. There's a backstop to avoid a banking crisis. And here in the UK as well, we got a resolution that HSBC is going to buy SVB. So in the near term, the operations, the liquidity of these smaller tech startups are not going to be affected. So I think this is a boost to confidence that the systemic risk that markets are fearful of is not going to materialize.
Also, it was over 300 small and medium-sized businesses exposed to SVB UK, some more than 15,000 employees impacted by this. It was important that this sector was protected to some degree, would you argue?
Yeah, I would argue that because, well, in the UK, we need growth, right? And these companies are the growth engines. It is the backbone of the tech sector, which the Chancellor would love to see growing. It is a thriving sector, and it is a tight-knit community. So I think it is worth protecting and supporting because the UK needs growth. And, we, as a country, the tech sector is important. We are actually a bit lagging the US, for example, and we definitely need to support the investment and the viability and sustainability of the operations of these companies.
Just briefly, Janet, the US President Joe Biden said taxpayers' money would not be used in the US to bail out SVB. Jeremy Hunt said the same thing. It's a politically toxic move, isn't it, this?
Yeah, I think they actually try to emphasize that taxpayers' money is not being used to support these moves. I think is because after the financial crisis, I think this has become a very sensitive topic. And now they have managed to get the solutions, innovative solutions that actually doesn't need to use this option. So it is a good development.